So hello friends, my name is Shomail from Horror Stories 789. I hope you are doing well today. I am here to tell a horror story, so plug your headphones, close your eyes, and let's start the story with a horror topic. Your therapist isn't human. They say therapy heals the mind, but what if the one healing you wants inside it? This isn't just another story about a bad therapist. No, this one never was human. And by the time I figured it out, it was already too late. It started like any normal session. Dr. Arlen's office smelled like lavender and stale coffee. He never blinked much, but hey, therapists are weird, right? I was here for anxiety, not to judge his blink rate. He asked deep questions, too deep. Stuff I'd never told anyone, not even Google. And every time I answered, I felt a little lighter, a little emptier. Then came the weird part. Every time I left his office, the world looked slightly off. People moved wrong, like NPCs glitching in a horror game. I even asked my friend Josh if the barista at Starbucks was doing the robot. He said, "Nah bro, she's just Gen Z." By my fourth session, I couldn't remember things, where I parked, what day it was, even my mom's birthday. And Dr. Arlen? He remembered everything about me, more than I did. I found scratches on my neck after every session. He'd always say, "You probably did that in your sleep. But what kind of nap leaves symbols that look like ancient runes?" I started recording our sessions in secret. Just audio, hidden mic. What I heard afterward wasn't English. It wasn't even human speech. It was clicking, wet, rhythmic clicking, like mandibles, like something chewing, and under it, faintly, my voice repeating the phrase, "Open the mind, let the door in." Dr. Arlen, no license, no credentials, no LinkedIn, not even a Yelp review, just a Reddit thread, titled, "If you've seen this face, run." I clicked the thread, hundreds of posts, same story, unlicensed therapist, no memory after sessions, strange voices, and always the same symbol, drawn somewhere on their body. Ever wonder what a human nervous breakdown looks like? Mine looked like eating ramen at 3 a.m. in a bathtub while whispering, "Mandibles, mandibles." I confronted him, burst into his office without an appointment. He didn't flinch, just smiled. "You're almost ready," he said. "Ready for what?" I tried to leave. Door wouldn't open, no knob, just smooth wood. I turned back, and his face was gone. No eyes, no mouth. Just folds of skin and twitching muscle. Then the walls started breathing, in and out, in sync with my own breath. I couldn't scream, couldn't even move. All I heard was his voice in my head. "Let me in." When I came to, I was on my bed, fully clothed, phone in hand. The last thing in my call log, Dr. Arlen, 45 minutes, but I hadn't called him. I played the audio, nothing but my voice, laughing, over and over again. And then whispering, "One more session, one more key." The symbol was back on my skin, larger this time, glowing faintly. I tried scrubbing it off with bleach. It burned, but the mark stayed. At this point, I figured either I was crazy or starring in the worst reboot of Inception. Either way, someone was renting space in my skull, rent-free. That night, I dreamed of a door made of flesh. Dr. Arlen stood beside it, licking his teeth. "You're the lock," he said, "and I'm the key." When I woke up, my front door was open, and outside were footprints, but they led into my house. I didn't go back to him, but he came to me, showed up in my dreams, my mirrors. My reflection started smiling back when I wasn't. I moved cities, changed my number, saw a real therapist. She listened to me for 10 minutes before asking, "Do you still hear the clicking?" She pulled her sleeve back. The symbol was on her arm. "We all open eventually," she said. Then she bit into her own wrist and whispered, "Feed him." I blacked out again. This time I woke up in a basement. Chains, blood, symbols on the walls, and a voice in the dark whispering, "This is the last session." I guess that's one way to skip the copay. Dr. Arlen was there. No skin now, just teeth, bone, and those clicking mandibles. "You unlocked the final door," he said. "Now be the door," I screamed. The sound didn't come from my throat, it came from underneath my skin, and it wasn't even my voice anymore. Now I live between moments, behind your eyes, between your thoughts. And if you ever start therapy, ask yourself one question: is your therapist even human? If this story made you question your next therapy session, you're not alone. Click subscribe so you never miss what's hiding in the dark. And remember, not every mind is yours to open.